भाई हैं।
क्या कर रहा है? वो यहाँ पे
सामने मैम जी करीना जी यहाँ पर देखिए करीना जी
इधर
ये भाई
करीना मैम लो
साइड प्लीज साइड पीछे
सेंटर सेंटर
करीना जी यहाँ पे
देखो ना यहाँ पे
आप फोटो के साथ मैम आप फोटो के साथ
साइड साइड
मैम लू क्या
करीना जी सामने देखिए ना करीना जी इधर देखिए करीना जी इधर करीना मैम लो
सेंटर सेंटर
यहाँ पे देखिए
yeah all of you yeah
सेंटर
मैम सोलो
करीना जी
कौन पीछे
करीना जी यहाँ पर देखिए
अरे मेरे भाई हैं
क्या कर रहा है? वो यहाँ पे
सामने मैम जी करीना जी यहाँ पर देखिए करीना जी
इधर सेंटर
सामने करीना जी
वेट
Guys will get it in now.
And this is a trend here to stay.
Lovely. I think a segue to my question to Niharika. You know, like you said we love all sorts of films, and we of course have the Kareena Kapoor Khan Film Festival, but you have a lot of other exciting festivals planned as well. Would you like to speak about those?
Yeah, I mean,
गणपति हमारे साथ गणपति है सबसे प्यारा गणपति है सब
because you know, people are watching that version of the film, of the English film, and loving it. So it's a sense of, it's a good feeling to know that okay, people will go to brave out different films as well.
Lovely. You know, this whole thing about watching films has a lot to do with the heart. We love it, but there's a business aspect to it as well. And this is where I want to draw in Kamal.
Yeah.
This trend that we see today of films being re-released. Why do you think that's gaining momentum?
Well, I mean,
There's huge round of applause for her. Yeah, I mean, it's an honor to share this stage with her as also a personal admirer and a fan of her work. But we are so honored to celebrate her latest release and her almost 25 years in the industry with this film festival that is so reflective of her amazing talent, her amazing range, and her diversity as an actor. It's 25 years, 67 films, and 67 amazing collaborations. And I wish we had the time to show all the 67 films this festival, but we chose 6, and we feel it rightly, reflects her bold choices and her amazing and very innovative portrayals over the years. And we're very honored to, be a platform that shows all her shades as an artist. So thank you for being here and welcome, and yeah, congratulations.
Buckingham Murders was a very brave film because it's a film that we set out to do, which would be very true to its its ethnicity, its authenticity. We wanted to shoot the film in a small town in England, and it was a story about that. But the way Hansal wanted to shoot it, we were like, we can't have people speak in Hindi, the local people living there. So we said, let's make a Hindi and English and an English film, but let's stick to, its truest form. So somehow I just wanted to do it. I thought after 25 years, if it's not now to experiment and do something different, it's going to be never. And I've always actually tried to do that with films like Chameli and Dev, very early on in my career. So it's no different now that on its 25th year, if, I would want to do something different. Because every other film, the commercial genre is like the...
This is Renuka from the Times of India. I absolutely loved you in the Buckingham Murders. Let me start this question with you by asking that you've been an effortless trendsetter for the past 25 years. Like if Kareena is going with a sauce makeup, we want no makeup on ourselves. If you're coloring your hair, everybody wants to color their hair, If you're size 0, everybody wants to be size 0. Do you think over the years that aspect of your personality where you have been this effortless trendsetter has taken away from the fact that you have been such a fantastic actor? Because those two aspects kind of go against each other. One doesn't tend to take an actor too seriously if they are this really glamorous trendsetters. But if you look at your filmography, I think be it Jab We Met to Dev to Omkara, it has been such flawless, Udta Punjab. So do you think it has taken away from that aspect of you as an actor?
It's actually a very good question. It's one of the best questions someone has asked me because it really makes sense. Your question makes sense to this. So yeah, I guess it is. It's this thing that whether, the more glamorous you are, maybe you're not taken seriously as an actor. People, I guess that's just the way maybe people think. But now that when they see my choice of films and what I've done, I think that, proves wrong. That you can't really judge a book by its cover and you can't really make judgments before you see. But of course, the image of being this, I don't know, like you said, I've never looked at myself as that. Because I always stay away from, people saying these sort of things to me because I've always preferred to be, with my ear to the ground, because it's so important for an actor to constantly have that, to know the reality of situations, the reality of, what's happening around them. So I've been very, very lucky that I'm that kind of person, and I've focused on my performances. And it has taken those number of films for people to take me seriously, that now that when Buckingham Murders come, they're like, okay, fine. Because I've constantly been at it, proving myself. But that's also probably been the reason of the longevity that's given me that. Because like I said, that I've constantly been at it, trying to prove myself also as an actor. And I think, yeah, hopefully, I don't want, anyone to say that, okay, wow, you've done it all, now what? Because I think I want to constantly keep proving myself still. I think there's a long way to go still.
Thank you. And Niharika, just one question to you. When you have a career of 25 years in such good films, I'm sorry for this, how do you select 6? I think that's a tough job. So what went behind the selection process?
Mike?
Yeah, you can hear me like this, yeah.
It was a very tough...
Definitely have the star power, right? The energy of this hall changed when you walked in. If anybody looks at your filmography, it's an enviable mix, like I said, of just the right balance. The commercial hits are there, the critically acclaimed ones, a few duds here and there, but every time your performance has stood out. And what's also amazing is while you've done the, like the Buckingham Murder, Chameli, Omkara, but you also have been part of films that clearly center around the male character, the hero, and you've held your own. I just want to understand what you thought while saying yes to those projects, because if you wanted, you could have said, why should I take the step back? I mean, the story should revolve around me, and I want to headline projects.
I think in 25 years, one has to think of when we're, signing films when we're younger, when we were like 17, 18. It was always about proving yourself, wanting to, just be in every film. And then after a decade, if you sustain, it's also about the question of reinvention, which is very scary in an industry like this. Like male dominated and whatever. But we've, over the years, had a lot of brave actresses as well, apart from me, who've also taken big strides. So while straddling the fact that I've done films with the big superstars and, all those are successful films, but I've also had a career which I've simultaneously done to prove myself as an actor. Because I think the longevity of an actor is only possible if they also repeatedly prove their talent. Apart from the X factor that I feel an actor needs to have. Yeah. And that I believe, I don't know how it is, but I like to say, you either have it or you don't. And that's just the truth of the way it is. X factor combined with talent is going to take you. And of course, 30% of luck.
Yeah.
Luck is also important. But I feel more than that, it's just, it's straddling the fact. And for me, it's always been every 5 years, I've always looked back and said, now what am I supposed to do? To try and do something new. Because it's not about just being there and being part of the successful films. It's about having and leaving a legacy.
Yeah.
And that's what's been, because I do come from a family where I've been challenged and always felt like, they're so amazing, but I need to leave my mark somewhere. तो ये longevity नहीं होती अगर वो सोच नहीं होता that कि ये करना है, कैसे करना है, how else am I going to last? Otherwise, then there would every 10 years there's somebody new. But so sustaining it is the main thing. And for me, that is why I have to have choices of Buckingham Murder at the same time of Singham, at the same time of Crew. Or a film like Jaane Jaan on the streaming platform, which I feel that if it would have come in the theatres would have been fab. Which I don't know, I hope it comes. I don't know what the deal is if we can.
Sitting next to you.
Since it was a streaming film. Because I feel it did so well for the streaming platform, it could have done well in the cinema.
You need to have the streaming guys also sitting. They control the rights.
Exactly. So I think that it's just, you have to try and do different things.
Yeah. Guys, I'm having we have something very, very special. And for that, we have Niharika and Kamal here. And also request Amir Bijli. Guys, can everyone please settle down? This is a special moment. It's a special moment for all of us who love Kareena and of course for Kareena and the PVR Inox family. Amir Bijli, Kamal, Dhyan Chandani and Niharika Bijli.
Gimbal पार्टी है ना भाई ये लुक क्या
All smiles in.
करेगा फोटो
सोलो करना है.
क्या बात है. थोड़ा पीछे जाइए.
Has been honored with a festival. We had people like Amitabh Bachchan who had been honored by the festival. So when you think about that, is it believable, or how grateful do you feel, or what do you feel? Did you talk to self about it, saying that I can't believe it? How does it feel?
He was extremely happy. He wants to come and watch all the films. he's excited to come. He said, and he loves coming to to PVR and watching movies. And he actually watches most films on Fridays. So when I told him about this, he was very excited. So he wants to do Omkara and Ashoka for sure. So I mean, but coming back to your question, I'm just happy that people will get to watch these movies, and obviously I feel so excited, honored, everything that, I mean, sometimes it's like, I don't know, I have to still figure out what's going to happen for the next 25. That's the scary part.
Has been honored with a festival. We had people like Amitabh Bachchan who had been honored by the festival. So when you think about that, is it believable, or how grateful do you feel, or what do you feel? Did you talk to Seth about it, saying that I can't believe it? How does it feel?
He was extremely happy. He wants to come and watch all the films. he's excited to come. He said, and he loves coming to to PVR and watching movies. And he actually watches most films on Fridays. So when I told him about this, he was very excited. So he wants to do Omkara and Ashoka for sure. So I mean, but coming back to your question, I'm just happy that people will get to watch these movies. And obviously I feel so excited, honored, everything that, I mean, sometimes it's like, I don't know, I have to still figure out what's going to happen for the next 25. That's the scary part.
Firstly, I want to tell you there was a time when Yahoo Messenger was popular, and my password was Kareena Kapoor 1309. That's my birthday. That's the kind of love that people have for you. You rightly spoke about legacy, just standing out in a Kapoor family and doing so well. Of course, your kids are very young right now, but does Taimur has an idea that his mother has a film festival named after her? And what do you think would they think about having their mom in a film festival named after their mom?
Right now they're I mean, they're, I think, too young to know anything. I mean, he has an idea because of the paparazzi chasing us. So he knows that why are they chasing us?
As
like
Mike.
I think that's why he only knows that he's famous. But he keeps saying that, oh, why are they doing that? Am I famous? I'm like, no, you're not famous. I'm famous. You're nobody. You haven't done anything. So I'm like, you're not. So he's like, maybe one day I'll do it but right now in his mind it's not films. Right now it's only football. Everything is football. So I hope he will watch some of my films, I'm sure, someday. But the minute I can take him away from, a little bit of football, how all the boys are at this age, it's.
But which film would you?
If you have to describe your legacy or brand Kareena Kapoor, what would that be? The mind just add to that, like what is the kind of legacy that you think you are leaving behind, and how would you describe brand Kareena Kapoor?
I never looked at myself as just, a brand. I want people to watch my work, my films, and I want people to know that I was, and that I am an actor who's very, very, passionate about her job. An actor who's been very, very loved by her fans, because I am where I am after 25 years. To be here is only because of them, because their loyal support and their love. And I'm actually, I think my connect is with that. People like to see me in those roles because there is a connect to the masses. Somehow they feel that's why roles like, Pooh or Geet have always been, them mouthing those dialogues or saying that. So there is that, connect which I really appreciate. And I don't know how, but yeah, I mean, I'm planning the next 25, hopefully, for it to have more films that will, play here in the cinemas and people will enjoy in different roles.
Hi, Kareena. Hi, I'm Titash from CNN. First of all, congratulations for completing 25 years. Thank you for giving us a great time at the movies. Sorry for being greedy. I have two questions, actually. The first being, having, dabbled in so many genres, roles, over 2 decades, is there still a dream role that you have?
There's no dream role as such. I mean, I always wanted to be a detective, so I've done that. And now I have to think of what else I have to do. But so I've never really thought of, this is a particular dream role. I look at characters that something that I would enjoy playing. Because you have to spend, 50, 60, 70 days with that character in you. So you have to really enjoy doing it, That's the most important thing, I think, for an actor. To enjoy playing that part. Otherwise, how will you be able to spend so much time, being that particular person?
My second question, taking it ahead from Sana. So I remember once you had told me that, Taimur loved watching Bhool Bhulaiya along with his dad. But is there any film of yours that he or Jay, they have watched, or do you regulate their screen time a lot?
Yeah, nowadays I have to, so there's no option. But no, I guess maybe I should get them to watch something at the festival, I think, here.
Which one would you choose? Which film would you choose for them whenever they start watching your film?
I don't know. I think if I ask everyone, everyone's going to say Jab We Met. So I know that's the answer.
Hear what you want.
Yeah, I think so, na? Omkara would be a bit shocking to see, for them with their father. So yeah, I think Jab We Met, maybe. Let's start with that. They haven't started watching that, but maybe we should start with that. I have to. There's no option. So Monday to Friday screen time is like, no. But then he's always like, but then why are you watching TV? Why are you on your phone? So these days, kids are, it has to be, the parents also have to kind of do what they want their kids to do. So, when we're at like wanting to put them to bed, then we're also reading and not watching TV till they go to sleep. Because I guess they learn from example, there's no other way. If they're going to see us on the phone or on the screen, they'll want to do that.
Right. We've done.
लो दादा लो मिला दादा
वाह लवली
मैडम जी आपके लेफ्ट में देखो मैडम जी
करीना जी
ओ मैडम जी आपके लेफ्ट में
हमारे पास भी देखो
हाँ मैडम जी रुकिए
चेहरा हटा दो ना पीछे का
आटे का हेड ऑफ साइड
दादा मैडम जी आपके लेफ्ट में नीचे मैडम जी ओ मैडम जी आपके लेफ्ट में नीचे करीना जी अरे मैडम जी मैडम जी अरे नहीं मिला